Imagine the ground trembling beneath your feet. Imagine the wind carrying a deep, earth-shaking roar that rattles your bones. Imagine the trees around you bending not to the wind, but to fear. Welcome to the ancient world, a world where nature was untamable, survival was unforgiving, and monsters ruled the earth long before humans had names for fear. Today, we travel back to the age of giants, and meet the 5 most terrifying dinosaurs that ever walked this planet. Creatures so massive, so savage, so perfectly engineered for annihilation, that even the bravest warrior would crumble at the sight of them. Brace yourself. The rulers of a forgotten world are awakening. 1. Tyrannosaurus rex, the undisputed king of terror. Few names strike fear, like Tyrannosaurus rex, the tyrant lizard king. Standing over 12 meters long and weighing nearly 7 tons, the T-Rex was not just big, he was a walking embodiment of destruction. His bite force was the strongest of any land animal to ever exist, capable of crushing bones like dry twigs. His banana-sized teeth were curved and serrated, perfect for tearing flesh and pulverizing whatever unfortunate creature fell into his jaws. But raw power wasn't his only weapon. T-Rex could run up to 30 kilometers per hour, fast enough to overtake most dinosaurs in his territory. He didn't need stealth, he didn't need strategy. His existence alone was a sentence of death. A single roar from the king echoed like thunder across the Cretaceous landscape, reminding everything alive that true fear had a name. 2. Spinosaurus, the aquatic titan. If T-Rex ruled the land, the Spinosaurus ruled the rivers. At over 15 meters long, it was the largest carnivorous dinosaur ever discovered. A creature so massive that even T-Rex would look small standing beside it. But size wasn't what made Spinosaurus terrifying. It was its dual nature. A predator perfectly adapted for land and water. A deadly amphibious hunter. Its crocodile-like jaws, lined with conical teeth, were designed to seize slippery prey, giant fish, marine reptiles, or anything foolish enough to step too close to the water's edge. Spinosaurus didn't roar, it stalked in silence. A ripple on the river surface, a shadow beneath the waves. And then, in an instant, the monstrous sailbacked titan erupted from the depths, dragging its prey into a watery grave. A silent assassin, a giant of 2 worlds. 3. Giganotosaurus, the king's rival. Across ancient South America lived a predator that challenged even the mighty T-Rex. Longer than the T-Rex, with a body built for speed, this dinosaur was a nightmare for anything that crossed its path. Its massive skull, held long, blade-like teeth, meant not for crushing, but for slicing, turning every attack into a fountain of shredded flesh. But the most terrifying theory, Giganotosaurus may have hunted in coordinated packs. Imagine more than one of these monsters, each longer than a bus, strategically surrounding titanosaur prey weighing over 60 tons. Speed, intelligence, teamwork, a combination more deadly than brute strength. In the southern lands of its era, Giganotosaurus was not a king, it was the executioner. 4. Velociraptor, the silent assassin. Do not underestimate the Velociraptor because of Hollywood's size exaggeration. The real terror of the Velociraptor was not its size, but its mind, speed, and precision. Roughly the size of a large turkey, yes, but built like a feathered blade of death. Velociraptors were fast, coordinated, intelligent, and ruthless. Their most iconic weapon, a razor-sharp, sickle-shaped claw on each foot, capable of slicing deep into vital organs. They hunted in packs, communicating and coordinating attacks like wolves. A single velociraptor was dangerous. A pack was unstoppable. They were the ninjas of the dinosaur world. Swift, silent, and lethal. In the shadows of their desert homeland, no creature was safe. 5. Allosaurus, the Jurassic executioner. Before the rise of the giant predators of the Cretaceous, the throne of terror belonged to one dinosaur, the Allosaurus. Lean fast, vicious, and armed with serrated teeth shaped like steak knives. Allosaurus dominated the Jurassic period as its apex hunter. What made it horrifying was its killing method. Allosaurus used its powerful neck like a whip, slashing downward with its jaws and ripping massive chunks of flesh from its victims. A predator that struck fast, retreated, and struck again. A tactical killer. In an era filled with massive sauropods and armored beasts, Allosaurus carved its legend in blood across the ancient plains. Conclusion, titans of a savage world, these 5 predators were not just animals, they were forces of nature. From the monstrous Spinosaurus to the cunning Velociraptor, they ruled an unforgiving world with dominance unmatched by anything alive today. Today, only their bones remain silent, reminders of an age where survival was a daily war, and death walked on thunderous footsteps. If we could return for just one moment, if we could stand among them, we would understand one truth. The true terror of dinosaurs wasn't their size or teeth. It was knowing that in their world, humans would not last a single day.